few months back, I was hanging out with my friend. He has Down syndrome, and I kind of wish I was him because he doesn't care about politics. He doesn't care about gender spectrum. He doesn't care about the alt right, alt left. He doesn't care about anything. All he cares about is playing UFC 2. You see, we're hanging out, minding our black businesses together. And by all means, he said, hey, I wish I had hair like you. You wish you had this big puff, this sheep wool. You wish you had this big little snowball going on, this little Moogle gop, this microphone stand. You wish you had this? He said, yeah, but I like my hair a lot better. I said, why you like your hair a lot better? Posing him the 25th letter of the alphabet, saying why right to his face. He said, because it's on me. And I like me a lot. I'm pretty cool. Huh. And I said, you are pretty cool. He high-fived me so hard, he almost shattered all my metacarpals. I was a little bit confused. My hand began to shake. I was getting reticulated. That messed me up so bad. He has such strength inside of his little body. He said, okay, you want to do something fun? I said, okay, let's do something fun. We started watching Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2, one of my favorite movies of all time. It's a great sequel to the franchise. He said, you know what's at the bottom of Woody's boot? I said, what is at the bottom of Woody's boot? He said, Andy. I said, okay, Andy's nuts. Called me with a D's nuts joke. Didn't even suspect that. Caught me looped. He said, I want to be Buzz Lightyear. I can go light years in the sky. I want to be an astronaut. I said, you want to be an astronaut? He said, yep. I can be an astronaut if I believe in myself. I can be anything I want to be. I'm going to create a nuclear bomb. A nuclear bomb? He said, yeah, so I can have it for fun. What's fun about a nuclear bomb? He said, I can make it winter anytime I feel like it. Oh, he almost knows science. This is amazing. I wish I was him. I wish I had that residual knowledge. I wish I wasn't burdened by the aspect of having overwhelming knowledge about worthless subjects, but he just knows residual information. I want this so bad. I really do. I want to be just like him. We ended up talking a little bit more. He said, I got this in the bag. He pulls out a bag of peanut brittle. The peanut brittle was outstanding. I hate peanut brittle, but he gave me a bag himself. It was outstanding. It was amazing. I was super excited. It was great. He said, you want a back massage? I said, I love a back massage. I said, me too. I said, what? He said, me too. I said, okay. Were you offering me a back massage? He said, no, I think it'd be cool if we could get a back massage right now. I said, you are 100% correct. It would be amazing if we could get a back massage right now. I don't think the aspect of who's going to give us a back massage. He said, I don't know. We got to figure it out. How do we get back massages? Can we get somebody to do it for us? I said, sure, we can find somebody. We can figure it out. We can hit somebody up to give us a back massage. We can get somebody organized. He said, I don't want anybody in my house, though. We'd have to go to their house. I said, do you know anybody that does back massage? He said, no, but it'd be really cool if we get one at this exact moment. They should make an Uber for back massages. He's got multi-million-dollar ideas lurking in his brain. He just needs the execution, but his optimism is outstanding. I didn't even factor that in. He's right. We should have somebody just come to our house and give us back massages. Somebody to do that. That'd be amazing. And then, you may not know this, he has 3 rats. Splinter, Splinter, and Splinter. You probably wonder why he named them all Splinter, because that's the only rat name he knows. He says they're all Splinter. They're collective like a hive mind, like ants. I said, okay, that's pretty cool. He said, okay. You want to see them up close? He said, yeah. So he grabs one of the rats. He puts it right in my hair and says, he loves it up there. The rat did. The rat chilled in my hair while we played UFC 2. He beat my butt for 6 hours. 6 hours straight. Me just getting destroyed, gimply-gop, tossed over, annihilated in UFC 2. I thought I was good at the game. I thought I had some skills, some technical knowledge, some ability, some outserted thing to figure out his skill. Nope. He's just good at the game. He's just one of the best players on the planet. He's still connecting to online servers, whooping butt. He's outstanding. He said, man, you're really bad at the game. Don't worry. I'll teach you. Lo and behold, he taught me how to play the game. And, little known fact, I didn't know how to tie my shoes until this year. He taught me. He taught me a method better than the me coughing right now. He taught me a method better than bunny ears. And I am impressed. I am happy. I am ecstatic because he did that for me. And then I asked him, I said, because I was curious, because a man with this much wealth of power and knowledge has to know about what's going on in the political landscape. I said, how do you like our president? He said, he's pretty good. He's Obama, right? My chest. Oh, my chest. Obama? He said, yeah, Obama's our president. I like him a lot because he's the Rock. I don't know where he got Obama being the Rock. I have no clue, but that was the funniest bit of accidental comedy I have ever heard in all of my days and all of my eons. It messed me up so much. I said, you know what, buddy? You're right. Obama is the president, and he is the Rock. And he said, I know that. I've seen wrestling. I know WWE. He pulled out a beer and just chugged it, just completely downed it, annihilated the beer. He said, "Want to see a tornado?" I said, "What?" He tornadoed a beer right in front of me. And then he said, "Yeah, I'm real good at that. I think I'm the best on the planet, but not this planet, a secret planet." I'm curious about what secret planet it is. I'm trying to figure out what secret planet we're about to go to. We're about to go on a space adventure. He did say he was Buzz Lightyear. He said he could be an astronaut. He may be a secret astronaut. He might be Buzz Aldrin's secret son. I don't know what's happening here. I need to figure out what's going on inside of his brain, inside of his mind. I wanted to be where he was at because he doesn't worry. There's no stress. There's no anger inside of his tone of voice. He is just chill, humble, nice, cool dude. And I appreciate that. He knows how to joke. He chucks back a few beers. He's a chill guy. You know the best thing about this? Up the street from my old house, there was a Rally's. And at that Rally's, he was the assistant manager. If you know what Rally's is, the Checkers Rally's is a place where they have really good fries. I was super excited because every single time I go to that Rally's, he knows it's me. He can tell by the reverberation, the vocal cords. He can tell by the jigulation inside of my voice. He knows who I am. And at that exact moment, he says, "KK?" It's my nickname, mind you. "KK, oh, come through. I got fries for you." Because he knows every time I go there, I get a Fry Lovers XL. But he knows to put the Fry Lovers XL into two separate little things. Because if you put all the fries in one cup, the bottom fries get a bit too greasy. So he makes sure all the fries are crispy just for me. And he gives me extra bottom of the bag fries. Like I'm going to Five Guys Burgers and Fries. He knows exactly what I want. He understands what I'm doing. He grasps how I operate. He loves me. And I love this kid. I want to be him. Or more so, I want to have the ability to not care. The lack of caring, the lack of anxiety, the lack of stress, the lack of depression, the lack of losing my mania, the lack of losing those small parts of my body that make me go a little bit crazy, spastic inside of my brain. I want to gain what he has because there's something inside of him that is telling him each moment of each day that he can do it. And despite the fact that people may look at him a little bit strange because he has Down syndrome, people may look at him a little bit odd, that does not stop him from doing anything. He is fun. He is great. He is fantastic. He is one of my greatest friends. And I know you're going to watch this video because you told me you started watching my content recently, and that's why I'm making this video. I just wanted to let you know, Daryl, that you are really cool. You're really fun to hang out with. And if you ever want to play any more video games, just hit me up and I'll hook up my PS4 and we can play UFC 2 and we can try to get it going, and I will make sure that we have a fun time. And I appreciate you and I respect you, and I'm very happy that you exist. Thank you so much for being such an important and wonderful influence on my life. You have been outstanding. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate you. Bye.
I'm your nigga night, be my lower low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you're free.